coached me. Yeah, irrespective of ukuthi sewabonile ama-strides, but the last time kwakunale nkinga lezi ezazikhona because of how I behaved. So now I'm gonna make sure I am the first one at training, I am the last one to leave. On that field, I'm gonna give 150 no matter what. Abo he's dealing with a whole different animal.
No, yeah.
Figgy friendly, Stellenbosch, my brother. Yo, I was up at 5 a.m. that morning. I said yoga. I said a proper full breakfast. I loaded. It was
wise.
I played 10 minutes. 10 minutes. My brother Giza. Giza. In that 10 minutes, Giza. So I was when the little. Stupid challenge from a guy who's retaliating from a previous tackle. And that was the end of my season.
So about someone for you. I think we're not close to being done, but because we're going to school, he needs to go. So the young boy. I think he has some words to say to you. I don't know what he wants to ask, but yeah. Come on, all right. So he's still shy. He's shy. He's like really, really shy. What is the time with you?
Thabo.
Hamba kanjani boy?
Hamba kahle. Fika kanjani professional?
Ulalela ucoach wakho. Uyalithanda ibhola?
Yeah.
Ulithandelani?
Uthandelani for so.
Likwenza ufile kanjani uma udlala?
Ngifile kahle.
Yilokho kuphela kubalekile.
Ne. So yeah, bye. Sharp.
Sharp Thabo.
Sharp champ.
Yeah. So he's a bit shy. He's not normally shy. He's always loud, Nabangan back. So I think also he was also starstruck.
Nah, I understand.
Yeah. So Thabo, take me through your goals for the upcoming season.
Yeah, after this preseason, I cry tears if we get knocked out. And the first games are Mazulu. Oh God.
Abantu abaphume ekhaya, so
I know. Last time they came here, I gave them 2 goals. Then I gave them 2 goals to return the favor. Now they need to give.
But do you think former coach Upeni would allow you to do that, since you know him so well?
To do what?
To score against his team. I mean,
he doesn't have a choice.
How has it been playing under different managers?
Broadening your understanding.
Perspective, yeah.
Sure, broadening your understanding of football. And also different personalities, because these are managers. These are managers who expect different things from players.
Yeah.
Expect very different things from players. And that is always the first part of things. It's very important to know exactly what your coach wants from you. Because you could be thinking you're doing
right.
The right thing, man. But come end of the week, sitting blank.
Sure.
And Tina, I know, especially in South Africa, we're not strong-willed to go and ask the coach,
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly.
Because there's some mentalities we need to do away with.
For sure.
lo hlele khuluma no coach. So
exactly. So
look. So that is the guy that is responsible to make you a better footballer. How do you not want to speak to that guy? So manje ngoba kuthiwa hayi lo uthi isindaba yiko njalo ekhuluma no-coach. Angisakwazi manje ukukhuluma no-coach sengiyesaba. No, come on, do away with those mentalities, you know? Do away with those mentalities. And I mean, I used to be scared. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my brother. I can't male. Good technical coach. Male good. Say umsebenzi wami la ukuthi ngizodlala. Mase kuqala manje coach ezongibuza ukuthi sifake bani sithi kanti the Lord is watching. He can see all of this. What happens? I become vice captain of the team. Now I'm forced to speak to the coach.
You have to speak,
I'm forced. Yeah, last season was a lot. It was a lot, Bram. Last season was a lot. I shut down. You know, when they fired the coach, especially, or they put him on administrative leave. I shut down, Bram. I shut down because here I am for the first time in my life. I am so involved in a project. You know? And Utami is having a lot of ankle problems. So what's happening is I am standing captain most of the time. So I am in this project. Listen, we are going to win this league. We are going. We're going to push. You know? Only for the man leading the project to be on administrative leave with 4 games to go. It shut me down and it shut me out. You know, I couldn't come to understand because saying what does it say about you, bro? You know?
Because you feel like it's your responsibility.
Yeah, I was with him. As much as he is the man who ultimately makes the final decision. Most of those decisions were a consultant now, bro. You know?
Okay, yeah.
So man, it had its way with me. And I asked because I got injured. Through all that turmoil, I didn't play. I haven't played a PSL game, manje, for the new coach. Remember, he was in charge of the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So ultimate figure, we play a friendly in Stellenbosch. So for people who followed my career, they'll know. But around that time, Eric figure like the first time, hey, I wasn't living honest, man. I wasn't living like a professional sportsman. You know, I was on the streets. I was on the streets, yeah. And what helped me survive, I think at the time, was my talent and how the team was doing. Otherwise, my career
would be over by now, yeah.
So
I think that's honest of you, you know, as a person who works hard, acknowledging that you weren't doing the right things or what a professional footballer would be doing.
Sure, no, I wasn't living a healthy life at all, man. So when he came back, man, I figured there's this turmoil in my head of coach Osandu Dedel, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, the last time this person coached me, yeah, irrespective of what you strides, but the last time, because of how I behaved. So now I'm gonna make sure I am the first one in training, I am the last one to leave. On that field, I'm gonna give 150 no matter what. He's dealing with a whole different animal.
Now, yeah.
Figgy friendly, Stellenbosch, my brother. Yo, I was up at 5 a.m. that morning. I said yoga. I said a proper full breakfast. I loaded. He
was wise.
I played 10 minutes. 10 minutes. My brother Giza. In that 10 minutes, Giza. Sawazi wenze lethela. Ngangiza. Stupid challenge from a guy who's retaliating from a previous tackle. And that was the end of my season. Coach Mpethu ngifuna ukumbonisa ukuthi if he needs a go-to man, I'm that man.
I'm that guy, yeah.
Khona-ke manje, and he's grilling us. Khona-ke manje, he's grilling us. But he's seen the change. He's seen the change. He's seen the change, and hopefully, my guys is team sheets igama lami elikhona.
Yeah, it will be there for sure. It will be there for sure.
Hey, my brother, hey, bakwatile. Lama midfielder ayakwatile. Hey, oh people, oh Tati. And yabona mawukhuluma ngabantu abaspecial.
Yeah.
Mdu is from another planet. Angazi ngambone kwatile. Angi-understand le.
So
I understand. Like, I am so drawn to that guy, like just his energy. Because I how do you do it, man? There's so much going on in this world, but like when you are always
just
smiling.
calm. Yeah.
I want that. Like, you know, I want that. I mean, the voices in my head sometimes win me over. You know, the voices in my head sometimes win me over. And I separate, and I can only focus on one thing, and that's my job. Everything else that's there, I shut out. That's when there's too much going on. But yeah, nah, man, he's light, you know, like a fresh breath. Like, dude, crazy. Nah, the boys are on fire, man. Listen, the boys are on fire. People looks like he's 20. I don't know what's going on. I see his stats, like. That's Mdu Mdanstane 33, 34, if I'm not mistaken.
But still running, yeah, still running.
His stats. No. Yeah, in fact, I was looking at the stats. We played a friendly. Our latest one was on Saturday. So, Njalo, I've been looking at my stats, especially my sprint distances.
Sure.
Sprint distance up people. I'm like, hi, Nick. I need to do something different. How is it that this man is he's running like that? Me now.
He's still young, yeah.
Hey, to me now. No, Thabo, come on, get straight. And it's that competition, bro. It's that competition that's gonna bring him
to do better.
We also signed a player from the Free State Stars. KG.
Sure.
KG in this camp, I got to know him on a much more personal level. You know, when I heard him listen, when I listened to his career and how things shaped up, KG, you can imagine he gets promoted. He was in the MDC, he gets promoted. A team relegates. Just as he's getting the hang of things, getting the feel of the PSL, a team gets relegated. I figure my team knocking on the door. Hey, Free State. Ngeke asikwazi kumdedela. Uyona themba lethu. Kuyona le NFDS yoyidlala. Ancengwe is the late chairman. Yabona ke maso Ancengwe
chairman. Sure. You that guy.
Awindawo. Maso Ancengwe chairman. Okungenani kuvele kuthiwa bheka ufunani ngamanje asikwazi kumdedela.
But mawufuna ukuhamba ke wenziwa kanjani, because I think isikhathi esiningi angithi you as a player have your own goals and the team has its own separate goals from you know. So it's like now you're stuck in a situation where of course you contractually with the team, you know.
The answer I'm going to give you is going to answer all these questions. Ngiyabona sebeqalile kuthiwa wena ngikufuna kubhakabhaka. Omunye uthi Thabo, please join consignation. Ngifuna abantu ba-understand ukuthi le nto isebenza kanjani. Yabo? Ngisayina i-contract mina.
Sure.
Neqembu lami. Right? Contractini ngithi ngizohlala u4 years. If kukhona umuntu ongifunayo uzovumelana neqembu lami.
Yeah. Ukuthi
bangidedele. Mabe ngavumelani mina ngindawo.
That's it.
Ukuthi mina ngifila kanja
abangendawo.
Mabe ngavumelani. There's a similar situation, I think. But I've been reading there's a similar situation with Sereno at Sundowns, if I'm not mistaken.
With Al-Ali,
yeah. Uneqembu angithi kwakukuhle kumnandi ukuthi ke angikwazi nanzenye into some players show descent abafike ejimini angikwazi ukuzenza lezo zinto noba kuthiwa ngifuna ukuyaphi ngenkani angikwazi ukuzenza lezo zinto ngoba ekugcineni they affect me, they make me a person I am not. Ngine-belief yokuthi la kufanele ngiye khona ngizoya.
Sure.
Leyo ngeke ijike. And mina Brazo, keep in mind.
That's it.
I'd be very disappointed if a boss was to go, yeah, I'd be very, that's not the player I am. That's not the player I am. When I'm on the field, I'm on the field. When I'm in a team, I have an influence, you know? I bring something more than just playing, kicking a ball. So for you to give that to someone else, you need to be remunerated properly, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So yeah, bonke laba ababhala abakhuluma nama-club wabo. Imarket isebenza kanjani? Iwindow livala nge-31. Iwindow livala nge-31 za-August. So abakhuluma nama-club wabo. If ama-club waba serious, bazokhuluma no-boss and izinto ezinto.
Sure.
Otherwise, mina, my brother, I'm a Cape Town City player. And I have a contract that I need to serve. I have football that I need to play because I love football, irrespective of ukuthi ngifunani. You know, one other thing that's like nearly killed me, man. Nearly like destroyed me. I want to go overseas. I want to go overseas. My brother, Spana, yenzeke if izokwenzeka. If I yenzeke, my brother, yenzeke.
That's it.
Because mina owami umsebenzi wokuthi ngingene groundini ngidlale. Okungithanda nokuthi uzospend imali wena ungithenge is on you. I don't control that part. Kungeno COVID manje kungene ini teams are bankrupt. I understand. I need to be in the now, my brother. I need to be in the now.
In the moment, for sure.
Yeah, I need to be in the now and appreciate and do better in the now. It changed, like, especially last season. Last season, I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of reading last season just to come.
And what books have you been reading so far?
Oh, let me tell you. Let me fetch this one I'm reading right now. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Cool.
Hold my backpack, bro. I don't know what's going on. I had it managed to pick up anxiety. So anyway, the book I'm currently reading is called The Untethering, or The Untethered Soul, sorry. The Untethered Soul. What can I say about The Untethered Soul? I'll read out about being centered.
Sure.
About being centered. About being able to let an energy come in and watch the energy from afar and see it manifest, and when it's time for it to go, it will. Sure. Robin Sharma's The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I haven't read this baby yet. There's a few. I remember at one point, the voices in my head are like pumping.
Yeah.
Captain at this point, Utami declared he's not going to be there for the next 3 games. So,
Big blow, yeah.
And now what's happening is, you know? I feel abanye abafowethu are not taking their job seriously. And ekukhulumeni ngiyabona ukuthi ngiyabona ke lo ngathi usengibheka ngenye indlela lo ngoba manje bese ngabhekani kanje kodwa njengoba sengiqale ngamtshela ukuthi mfethu ngeke lapha yakumele ushintshe. You know, there's a bit of a tussle aircon, and I can feel the energy every time I find ngiyayizwa handshake ukuthi ayisaqinanga.
Not the same, yeah.
Sure. So I go on Google, check out some leadership books. In these leadership books, I want a book that can help me lead without saying a thing.
Sure.
I think it's a book. I'm not sure if it's Robin Sharma, but a leader with no title. I read that book in 2 days.
Done.
2 days. Like Shang Agvad. And the things I then applied into my life from the yo. Listen, I didn't have to say a thing. Bro, I didn't have to say a thing. Ngokuthi nje ngibe wokuqala ukufika ejimini. Ngokuthi ucoach memezisa kuyolandwa ipali. Akuyolandwa ipali.
One of those guys.
On the halfway line. Ngiyajoka. Unganakile ubona abantu begijima emva kwakho. Kuyolandwa lela pali.
And you're the captain, you know, and of course.
Grounding, my brother, as much as we pet Leo, I'm Leon about 11. About 11, everyone needs to be a captain.
And pull their own weight. Yeah.
Everyone needs to be a captain. Those are the things I got from Mukfund. Just expanding what's in the head. Especially after I read a quote that says what you deposit you will withdraw.
Exactly, yeah.
What you deposit you withdraw. So I started reading in hopes to deposit a lot more. Sengikwazi ukukhuluma kwama-interview manje nawe and speak about books. I'm depositing. Angikholwa ukuthi abantu abangene laba bethi sofike sikhulume ngeencwadi namhlanje. Naku bafethu.
Exactly, because I think what I like about what you're saying now is ukuthi you're a soccer player that reads books, that is trying to be intellectually inclined. Whereas the stereotypes of footballer or umuntu odlala ibhola is umuntu ongafundanga. Or why and it's like, guys, Thabo is also a human being. He's multifaceted. It doesn't mean that he's doing ibola phela, he's only supposed to do that only, you know. So you're a human being of many things, and if you want to read, if you want to, you know, I think also even us as a culture, especially in Black communities, it's good that we have role model like you wanting to read. And I hope some people on the live actually take it upon themselves, like, now I'm not going to read or be artistic.
My brother, it's $1 billion business, bro. It's $1 billion business. There's no way it's only going to be about kicking a ball.
Yeah.
It's $1 billion business, my brother. The more you are able to grasp and put in relation to what you're doing. That's what it's all about. Angisifundele lezi zinto ukuthi ngiyozapply in some imaginary world. No, ngizozapply kule bhola engilenzayo.
Exactly.
Ngizozapply kule bhola engilenzayo. Sure.
Exactly. You know, and I think it also helps you with understanding certain things, even Coach Makuluma, but also you grasp a lot of concepts and what he says, your surroundings also. And it brings you back to, I think reading books for me has always been like, it brings me back to why is this happening? You know? So even with coaching, it's not about when or what it's supposed to be like, you know, it's about teaching players the principle, not the action. So, guys, why are we doing this? It's the understanding why, which is giving your players the platform to ask those questions and be like, coach, but why are we doing that? Not to like, look down on your position as a coach, but it's engaging because it's all part of a team and you're all contributing, and maybe your thoughts could help us.
If I understand it, my brother, you won't
exactly. You know, because it results in Thabo, take Ichima, and then the next moment would come, and then I said, Thabo, no, you were supposed to stop. And then now you're standing in the field.
Exactly. I need help from all our viewers here, man. If people can help me, if you can help me. I want a book, man. I want to buy a book that speaks about pressure moments. You know, that's one thing I want to understand. What is it that happens? What is it that happens at that pressure moment when your tensions build up, your mind starts racing? What is it that's going on?
Exactly.
Too many, and I say too many footballers are buckling in pressure moments. Too many. Look, I'll make an example for you. A simple one. You play through the lines.
Sure.
So through the lines means if a defensive line or a city striking line, kube ama midfielder.
And it's defense.
Kube ama defend. Sure. The opposition team, Ibola, to get to the other goal in the way Pep Guardiola are doing it now. Udlala behind the striker. After the strikers was Amugdala behind the midfielders, and then finally behind the defenders to score.
Sure.
Right? But please look at football and see how many people are standing in between the lines and take their first touch back towards where the ball comes from.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
it.
a lot.
Siale. Smeleni in between the lines. If ngizothi ngikuphasela itouch yakho yokuqala uyithatha
Yeah.
A pressure moment. Ngizolose. Hayi, la ngibona khona, la ngisafe khona, la ngazi khona ukuthi bala phambi kwami.
Sure.
I'm trying to dive a bit deeper into those things because Nami, there are pressure moments where most of the time ngicabanga seyidlulile. Oh, I did that.
What I should have done that, yeah.
Yeah, naphaya khona nami ezinye nginokuzibona like when I'm watching myself. Hi. Was that me? Sure.
That can't be me.
Okay. That was me. Yeah, football, man. Football.
Yeah. And I think, yeah. So let me just touch on the few questions that the viewers have asked,
Hit me, yeah.
And then, okay, let me start from Kappa _1942 is asking, please ask Thabo how he felt when he won his first major trophy in South African football.
Kappa. Kappa, by the way, Mbana Sekop, Kappa.
So you know him personally.
My first trophy was with Eric. If I can tell you the story, oh my God, of the build-up to that game.
Yeah.
I started a weekend before. So weekend before.
The change.
A weekend before, Thabo not living an honest life, it goes a bit ham. Thabo not living the honest life goes a bit ham. Fine, Monday, Figo recovery lachi. Monday, achi. Tuesday, achi. Wednesday. How? Boss of Fulham, office. How?
What's
Boss wants to see me at the office. Why does the boss want to see me at the office? Mang figure office in boss is telling me every single thing I did on the weekend.
In detail.
Every single everything. Haba no bani na yapi na puzani
Oh man.
This is before my first final. I'm the youngest player in the team, man.
At the time, yeah.
Bro. Okay. Thursday, I see actually. Ngeke ngibizwe uboss akhulume kanje i-technical TV guys.
Of course, yeah.
Now I'm this meek boy, man, because I'm on ice. And as if I'm gonna be in the team or not, that's gonna go see what I like in Super Sport in the Telkom final. I ngempela sijime Thursday, hayi kungabi nama issues. Sijime Friday, hayi iphume team. Oh, umuntu khona we. Hayi Travel, great.
Sure.
Only in finals do you train at the stadium. Also, Jalaxona the night before.
Sure.
La manye domestic league games, no, you don't train at the stadium. You figure on match day. But La Paya, how message you mean? Hi, huddle the stadium. Wow, by Vusinda.
But
Nangu mfana lo mncane kunani wonke uzodlala ifinal yakhe yokuqala, being part of his first final. Kodwa ubenza nje. Hey my brother, you know the embarrassment. Like I want to dig a hole and hide. From there ngathi yabona ke la mangenile kule game hayi kuyoba uNkulunkulu straight. Otherwise nje ngase ngizibone sino la kumele ngiphuza ama energy amaningi ngoba hayi ngizobe ngiwachera on amajita.
Sure.
Sawina bros.
Yeah.
Sawina yena lo muntu lo bethi hey uThabo wenza njani ngangixhoma phezulu kwakhe.
Uthi, what are you saying?
There was a big party. There was a big party straight after that game. It's like, we bought. That was the first final. Yo, crazy. Crazy, my brother. Crazy, that feeling.
Yeah.
Crazy. I got nemali yebonus leyo ngaphela niwinile. But ngihleli, I remember ngihleli ngiyayicabanga lento that night. Ngibheke le medal.
Soaking up the whole feeling.
Yeah, bro. Ngicabanga yonke into that happened in my life. Ngibheke le medal bese kuse abekho baningi abantu who get to experience this. Mina naku ngizoyithola at 21. 21 ngizoyithola lento. Yeah, kwashintsha ngoba at that point impilo yami yashintsha.
Yeah.
That's my first trophy. Yeah, that's the story of my first trophy.
Okay, and then other question was, how do you? This is from Letu_Zaza. How do you stay motivated?
Trying to get better.
Okay.
Now it's trying to get better. Before it was material things, man. Before it was material things. I wanna live in a house like this. I wanna do this for my family.
Sure.
I wanna do this for. Now it's about getting better. Now it's about getting better. There's no wrecking moment like having to watch yourself after a game.
Sure.
That time is coming. La wenze khona into engasile ngiyicime ngiye ngidlale bese I turn on the TV seyidlulile ungazodlala ngiwane anginamuntu ngihle ngiwane and ngisaba ukuyibheka ngiyacima. It's that. And because I didn't want that to happen anymore, I was motivated to do better. Mistake. It's enough. Money is a bag. I stay motivated. That's how I stay motivated. I always want to be the best. I want to be the best, no matter what. Everybody's got their own definition of best, and I've got my own.
Yeah. What was the first team you've ever played for?
Copa United. Or Copa United, if they want to call it like that. Copa United, ngadlalela. Kwakuyi team yaseCopa that was the thing, like.
Sure.
Mawudlala leya team leya. Mina ngidlalanga kulaba abadala. I played. I think I only managed to play under 13, and at the time, I was I 8, 9?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, 8, 9.
No, I think considering like the biological difference with kids.
Sure.
If you're 8, and you're playing abantu abana 13, who are stepping into like puberty also, and yo.
And that thing followed me throughout my career, because I remember we aces in figure. I was 16, yeah. I was 16. This was I was in grade 10, 2011. I was 16. Ngizotrialela under 17 the following year. Bangithatha. But when the year starts, coach under 17, uthi I need to go to the under 19s. That's people who are 2 years older than me. And I never say. Ngafika ngadlala under 19. I remember season iqala. That's where I met Judas. Judas, me and him, me and him were at the trial at the same time. We trialed together, we arrived at Aces at the same time. Mangifika under 19, I don't think I was the same level. Nah, I don't think I was the same level. It came I think they played 3 matches. On the 4th match, Craig Rossley was coaching the under-17s. Why a technical director, but why coach under-17? Because the coach had problems. So why ain't there? But they're short.
Sure.
When they play Swallows, they're short. And it's structure sec development under 13 with Larakala, basically 15, 17, 19 right at the end. So I'm for as you know, please arrive earlier, see a short as full as and because I'm still 17, I still qualify for under 17. Man, I'm 2 net.
So
Khasha 2. After that, I benching for the under 19s, Ngangena as a sub. From there, my brother, I never ever said bench again.
Never.
Never ever said bench again for the under 19s. I was the youngest player in the team, 17.
Sure.
Craig Rossley, mfethu Craig Rossley wangisiza kakhulu Craig Rossley. Ngoba sengizwe indaba yakhona ukuthi Craig Rossley wathi if kukuthi niyaqhubeka nimfaka benchini ngiyamthatha uzodlala full time. And he's the technical director, so you can't say anything.
You can't, yeah.
Bro, I stayed. Ngiyiqala week after week ngiyiqala ngiyiqeda. And into yangisizaga is because their attitude of wanting to be the best, I deliver.
Sure.
I deliver no coach eqinebonza yazi la bengibhayiza ngokungamfaki lo mchitho.
But now it's paying off saying ngimfakile.
Kwaba ileyo nto ukuthi yabona ngoba vele ngijwayele ukudlala nabantu abadala. I am not shy anymore to showcase my talent kwabantu abadala. I can still be me, you know? Sure. Were you always involved in transfer negotiations? Nah. We're involved obviously because of Fonela Tuagunente kanje na kanje. And what do you think? What do you feel? But honestly speaking, this is the only year where I've really paid attention to the market. Before this season,
no,
I didn't care. Benga's born in Gyandawa because the offers that I really wanted, which were the overseas offers. I believe there were always, for some time there were offers from other PSL teams, but I really didn't pay attention to them because it's not where I wanted to be. Now where the world is moving a bit different, and I need to be in the now. I need to be in the moment. Now I'm a bit more involved. I'm asking a few more questions.
For sure. And then I'll just give you some quick fire questions, Abo. Well, one or the other. Champions League or World Cup? Which one would like to win?
World Cup.
World Cup. Okay.
Oh, my brother, you're the best.
Okay. Didier Drogba or Samuel Eto'o?
Ooh, Didier Drogba or Samuel Eto'o? I know, my brother Drogba. No ways. Nah, Didier for sure.
Didier for sure.
Nah, Didier.
Sure. Barcelona, Real Madrid?
Barcelona, Real Madrid. I'll go for Barcelona, man.
Okay. Well, that's the best player of all time. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
Best player of all time. Oh, Messi.
Yeah, of course. Who else?
Yeah, Messi angimncane, my brother Messi.
No, that's fine. Keep it to yourself, Thabo. It's fine.
Yeah,
No, keep it. Keep it to yourself. It's fine. He's the best player of all time.
Uyenzibelula kakhulu, bra. Uyenzibelula kakhulu na. Ngimncane Messi.
He's a game player.
Hayi liyathi liyamfethu ezinye izinto ezenzakayo.
Abnormal.
Yeah, ngcono umbekele yedwa bese siqale sikhulume ngawo komunye umuntu.
Yabo. But people will disagree. Yabo. That's a story for another time. Brandon, let me see. Beef or chicken?
Beef, bros. Beef. Inkomo, ungadlaleli inkomo, bros.
Inkomo. What? Jürgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola?
Pep for sure.
I'm so disappointed, Yabo. It's fine, Tom. It's fine. So then we'll sort that out another day. Mina now and personal, you know. So yeah, I think we've come to the end of our great, insightful, knowledgeable. I don't know. Like I just put adjectives and trying to describe, but it's been a great experience. Much more than anything, like an intimate experience, because like as I'm here, it's like in Kurman and Pincha, you've given, like for real, like I appreciate that, and this has been, I think, from our side as an organization, it's been a long time coming. From the time we texted you, I was like, "Will Thabo agree? Will Thabo agree?" And you're like sitting there, what would it mean for the kids, for the people watching? My last question to you, just maybe in just a few words, what would you tell a 10-year-old? Like Ukamva, he came earlier, but what would you tell him that you would also tell a young Thabo now? Like, you know, just some words of encouragement.
Question othi ngiyicabangele kancane because kumele ngidecode manje.
So take your time.
Le ncwadi lezi zigcwalisa yonke nonsense. Kumele ngilande lapha. Thanda ibhola, but I'm just going to leave it at that, my brother. Thanda ibhola. Be honest with football.
For sure.
Be honest with football. Give football your all, and football will return it. Mina nami njengoba ngichazela ukuthi izinto eziqhamuka manje that I'm finding easy izinto engangithi ngizenza ngimncane ngingazi ukuthi ngenzani. Ngithi ngifuna nje ukuyokhahlela ibhola.
That's it.
Ngoba ngikuthanda. Ngingazi ukuthi lokuthanda ibhola kuzongivikela entweni eziningi. You know, there's a lot of things engishiye ecaleni ngalokuthanda ibhola. Your love for the football will drive you to amazing destinations.
For sure.
You'll find out more about yourself than you ever thought you would, man. Just love football, and give football your everything. It will return the favor. Trust me.
Yeah, appreciate that. Wise words, guys. I hope you guys are listening. It's all the love. I think more than it, just love what you're doing. Have fun. Just have fun.
For sure.
I mean, I think even now you probably carry the thoughts that you had as a 10-year-old. You probably carry them now. I think that's what makes football beautiful. Because once you stop loving it, then it just feels like work.
It's miserable.
It is, you know. So
thank you, man. Thank you for giving me this platform to do this. This is actually my first interview since in Spain. I was not so sure about doing interviews because of zona lezi zinto besikhuluma ngazo zo transfer window and the market and whatnot.
So,
you know, I didn't feel I could be completely honest, you know, about certain things. But in doing this interview and just letting it roll, it came out in such a beautiful way, man. Thank you for giving me the chance just to be free now, man. Just to let out more of what's happening in my head, man. Thank you very much.
We thank you, you know, and then I
Sure.
just hope along the way we can keep in touch. We can like do more. I think more than anything for me is just the work for the kids.
Sure.
Whether it's small or big, but these things go a long way. So that ngiyabonga Fit, thank you so much.
No, sibatshelile angithi sibatshelile ukuthi le nto isebenza kanjani. Abantu from here on bazohamba bayokhuluma nama-club wabo ukuthi kuze kube nje kumele benze kanje. Mhlawumbe nje uzokungibona live soon, asazi.
You know.
Asazi, and we can do much more for the kids. We can do much more for the kids. So labantu laba bebelalele le live abahambe bayokhuluma namabhosi ama-team wabo ukuthi
yeah.
kuyothathwa ama-loan uma kufanele kuthathwa ama-loan.
Exactly. Angazi bazoyikhupha leyo mali kumele bayikhiphe.
Isaga, brother, isaga.
You know, so Thabo njani?
No, sharp, my brother.